Okay, this is a reading for Pisces. It's your weekly love reading. I'll do a 9-card spread. I will get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. I've had a shouty day today, so my voice is really sore. I've just been out for a birthday meal for my nephew who's turned 13, and we went to Nando's. Oh my god, Nando's has levelled up so much. I haven't been to Nando's in like a decade, you know, and they do like burgers and everything now. It's actually really good. I'm so ready for Friday, guys. So ready. Right. And my other nephew, who's in 6th form, has just asked me for a tarot reading. How cute is that? Apparently one of his friends is into tarot and had the tarot cards in school. And yeah, they're like interested now. I think there's more and more young people, because of social media, there's more and more young people getting exposure to, you know, spirituality and taking an interest. I know my younger viewers are on TikTok, but there are some young readers on YouTube as well. Just depends if you've had someone in your family who's a reader, kind of more exposed to it. It's not really something you look for until later on in life, I think. Right, we'll do one more shuffle for good measure. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Pisces' highest good. How is Pisces feeling in this 2nd week of November with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards for Pisces, please. It jumped out, that one. Okay, release from mental entrapment. Okay, 8 of Swords reversed. So you were ruminating on something, you were agonised over something, but you're getting released from that now. Okay, starting to feel not so overwhelmed by it. The World card, yeah, learning to take life rough with the smooth. Now that's in combination with delays. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands reversed, that's a lack of progress. And we've got the Queen of Cups, open to healing. Queen of Cups is an empath, is someone who's very level, you know, manages to absorb a lot of stress and emit positivity or kindness. Hugely empathetic, okay. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's get one more. I think your last weeklies for love were saying, you know, this isn't your person, this isn't your person. So, you know, it's like you're reconciling with the fact that there might not be such fast movement. It might be a case of concentrating on yourself for a little bit, getting back to you, getting back to what you want, yeah. It's an opportunity to get streamlined and focused, like laser focused on your goals, how you'd like your life to be. You don't have to compromise anymore. Five of Pentacles reversed, coming out from the cold. The High Priestess reversed. The Moon reversed. And the Seven of Swords, strategic. So the Moon reversed is secrets being revealed. The High Priestess is like struggling to connect with your intuition. What's your gut telling you? I think it's like you're concerned that things will be kept from you, you know, once you get involved with somebody new, that they'll have secrets, that they'll be dishonest, or they'll have some kind of issues, you know, be overbearing, something unpleasant about their nature. I think you're a bit concerned about that. Let's get one for your person, the one you're thinking about dealing with or manifesting. Right, they've got the Lovers reversed, so it could be someone that's had a very serious relationship where there was not equal give and take. So might be feeling quite pessimistic right now, like you are. Right, in the challenge, we've got the Magician. They're not sure that they've got all the tools to succeed in finding someone who's worthy to love. Someone who'll give them, you know, 100%, meet them halfway. Queen of Wands reversed, yeah. Feeling lackluster, you know, feeling weak, you know, feeling discouraged. So you're showing up as Cups, they're showing up as Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They've lost their fire. They must have had a real knock because, you know, that's such opposite energy. For a Queen of Wands, they should be, you know, feeling like the Magician, feeling confident, almost arrogant. You know, they should be really like magnetic. They attract a lot of people, you know, their personality, they're very upbeat, extremely positive, confident. They drive progress and change. And Pisces, you're very intuitive, so for you to not be in touch with your intuition, both you and the person that's coming in for you have had a really big kind of knocks recently, you know, and that it does that to everyone, doesn't it? It throws you right off, and then you doubt yourself, you second guess, you know, your own judgment on things, and you think, is there something wrong with me? And you're not yourself for ages, you get pessimistic. Let's get 3 for the outcome then. You do seem to be mirroring someone. You might each have lessons to learn about yourselves. you know, to encourage confidence in yourself and confidence in themselves. That may be a lesson that you two are going to learn when the divine causes you two to meet. Right, we've got the Strength reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed, so there could be a loss of confidence, a loss of money, coming out from anxiety and fears. Two of Cups, equal emotions for one another, the Empress reversed. Now the Empress is the card of Taurus or Libra. She's the goddess of love and beauty, ruled by Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. She's abundant. She is someone that attracts people to her. She does not chase. Okay. She's a nurturer. She's a provider. She's a massive empath. She's down to earth, grounded, often very modest. She's able to create from nothing as many times over as she needs to, wherever she is. Very creative, very abundant, financially and emotionally abundant. A very good mother. Very, very nice looking, but a very much an empath and a nurturer. The Empress. She's the highest status. She's all four queens. She's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. But she's reversed. I think this is each of you. I think the outcome is you'll recover from the Nine of Swords. You'll stop worrying. But I think there's going to be a period where you've got to rebuild your confidence, your self-esteem, in order to heal, you know, and then attract as an Empress upright. Let's get two more for the outcome, because they were all a combination, all of those. The King of Wands. Interesting, because now we've got divine counterparts. We've got a Queen of Wands and the person that's coming in for you. And you're showing up as a King of Wands, so you will find this person to be a very good match for you. It's going to cause you to feel a lot of fire, a lot of passion. I think you've gone through this harsh lesson, and I think it's forcing you to activate your solar plexus and be in your... I think it's forcing you to be in your King of Wands energy, which is passion, excitement, enthusiasm, drive, confidence, self-esteem, ambition, growth, determination. You know, people like that are fearless. They're just without, you know, inhibitions. So it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We have got the Two of Cups here. I think you're going to stop being in your feminine energy, in this Cups energy, this Queen of Cups energy, and you're going to start being in this King of Wands energy. And well, let's see what else comes out. Let's get one more. Five of Wands, inner conflict, external conflict with others. Yeah, you're just ready to like go out and defend yourself, advocate for yourself. You're gonna lean into that masculine energy more and become the CEO of your life, you know? Let's get cards for the one that's coming in for you. Let's take it slowly, please. I'm quiet to protect you from my ego. My head isn't clear enough to make a decision. This person's so scared that they're going to meet someone that doesn't feel the same about them. Because that's what happened last time. They don't know that that's what happened to you. I'm avoiding our connection. Yeah, they're just so like lacking in confidence right now. You could be very healing for this person. I'm undecided about us. I need time to think this through. Don't rush me. Wow, they just really want space. They don't want to be pushed around by anyone. Let me take the lead. Others are trying to tell me what to do. I'm at a crossroads. I'm choosing which path to take. Yeah, that's inner conflict then. Oh, this poor person, like all mixed up. It's all mixed up. Let's definitely get some advice then. This definitely is not something that's ready now, okay? So someone's coming in. The good thing is they will understand your reservations and you will understand their reservations. I think it'll be a healing connection because we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We've got people who will automatically understand one another. And you will have experienced mutual things and you'll see eye to eye straight away. You'll feel safe, you'll open up to one another. And it'll just be easy, it'll make sense, okay? Fire Festival, that's cool because we were talking about the King and Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire signs. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Oh. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. It's got the number 11 on it as well. I think Spirit's bringing you two souls together. I really do. I think it's a divine union coming in. I'm going to get more advice. I think this connection is going to be very healing for you, both of you. I think you'll understand one another straight away. The Lovers. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfailing winds of my eternity. Yeah. Everything can seem awful, can't it? And then when you meet someone that you really suit each other, it's like nothing's a problem. It just makes everything like look totally different. It reframes everything, a whole new perspective. We feel a lot lighter, suddenly incredibly positive, you know. So you won't always feel like this. This is going to pass, okay? Don't lose your faith in Spirit, okay? Trust the divine plan. There are lessons to be learned here, and there's personal growth to be had from the darker periods, okay? We don't grow when everything's like going great all the time, so we have to have, you know, these lessons, and we have to learn them. And it all takes time. We can't, you know, suddenly evolve as a person like in a few hours. It takes months, okay? What if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease, call in grace, and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action lists 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease, it's here. You just have to say yes to it. See, this is a card that's welcoming manifestation, welcoming hope, welcoming trust. You're being invited, okay, by the universe to put in your order and say, do you know what? I would love this time to have somebody who gives me the freedom to express myself, to go at my own pace, to dream, to whatever it is that you feel restricted you in the last relationship, whatever it was that you thought was quite controlling, or whatever you thought that was something maybe that was a limitation of that person, or something where, I don't know, absolutely anything that was imperfect, okay? Because people aren't perfect, and in relationships we forgive a lot because we love the person. So it's like we forgive so much that we can let too much go, and we can end up getting squashed into a mould where we don't even seem to be like behaving like us anymore, you know. And it happens over time, but it's just we're such good people and we're so dedicated to our person that suddenly we're like forsaking a lot of, you know, our own personality, and we think that we're each half of a personality that we've created, you know, and it's just, it's not authentically us anymore. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all of their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? So you're being urged to just kind of like not see everything as a challenge or a massive obstacle to overcome. You're feeling like this now because you realise that this wasn't your person, and it's left you a bit doubtful and confused by like why you picked them and why you were with them for so long. But what you need to do now is just forget all that okay? In a separate box, just picture what your ideal life would be like. Have a little daydream. What kind of person do you think they're going to look like, your next person? Is there anyone that you particularly like the look of? You know, even out of celebrities, like what kind of look do you go for? Or have you started to crush on anyone? Or do you notice that anyone seems to be particularly attractive to you? I think what's easiest to do is think about what wasn't very helpful, or what, you know, annoyed you sometimes, or what restricted you sometimes. I don't know why I keep getting this idea of restriction, but I just think a Pisces is very upbeat, and I think you're an empath. I do think you are intuitive. I think you're very in tune with people around you. I don't think you like to rush. You know, you're airy fairy, you're dreamy, you are someone who fantasises. You might drift into delusion because you're so like busy thinking, what's my perfect life like? And I think you've been with someone who doesn't allow that as much as what you would like. You know, perhaps they were very practical, or very kind of like cerebral. You know, they might have expressed themselves less emotionally, less physically. You know, some people are very controlled in the way that they move their body, the way that they have views. They're quite fixed, you know, in views. They just might not allow themselves to be very creative, to colour outside the lines, to be messy. I think you're quite happy being with other creatives, you know, other people who can see outside of the box, who can be quirky, who can be eccentric. I think you would suit that more than someone who's a bit uptight or businesslike or cerebral. I don't think that really goes. I don't think you're very like fiery either. I mean, you're water, so why would you be fiery? Water, when it runs, has a lot of effect on its landscape. It's just that people assume that it's not having an effect because it looks so tranquil. But water builds up incredible force, and it carves out stone. It carves out gorges, you know, and creates waterfalls with crashing energy. And it does it with ease, you know. It's not that there's nothing going on. It just looks peaceful. It makes us feel good. So I think you are a peaceful person. I think you make people feel good because you're very calming, and you've possibly been with someone that is just doesn't give off the same aura. Does that make sense? I think they just don't give off that kind of like joie de vivre, like that zest for life. They're quite a self-contained person, not very expressive. And I think they've been like rushing you, and I think you need to be with someone who can colour outside the lines, you know, create their own colour. I don't know, I've gone off a bit on one there, but you went with somebody that matches you, and you are going to be with someone that matches you, and they will have been controlled and restricted the way that you've been. And this could move very, very quickly if it's the right fit. Where things have been stuck, or there's been blocks, or it just wasn't going how you thought it was going to go when you first got this person, you know, it is going to be a lot easier with the next person. It'll just be natural. It'll just go, it'll just work. Oops. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Okay, so don't allow yourself to get down on the past and what didn't work or what turned out not to be what you thought it was. Lean into the future and get excited. Okay, raise your vibrations. You've got so much to look forward to. There's 9.5 billion people in the world, and there will be plenty of people out there who match you, and they will match you better than the person that you are currently thinking, oh my God, like, you know, have I done the right thing, ending it. Don't let panic set in. Enjoy leaning forward and thinking about all the possibilities, you know, that all the things that are now possible. You don't need to feel lonely from within a relationship anymore. You don't need to back up your partner because people are kind of not seeing how the two of you would go together. You're not going to have to defend anything anymore. You won't have to defend a relationship that people are kind of looking at each other like, how do those two go together? You know, you don't have to apologise for like being the way that you are. Someone's going to think you are just perfect, you know, but you won't just be accepted. Like, you'll bounce off that person. You will give each other more and more energy. Your creativity will be unlocked because you won't be denying it anymore. It's time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action: write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Yeah, so you may feel like you kind of got so carried away with the potential of this that you were telling yourself, it's all right that they're a bit like this. It's all right that they're a bit uptight. It's all right that they're a bit straight. It's all right that they seem a bit annoyed at me sometimes. No, it's not all right, you know. But it's okay if everyone does that, you know. You want to be easygoing. You want to be someone that doesn't make problems. But, you know, before you know it, you're apologising for who you are. So if this doesn't resonate, absolutely fine, no problem. If it does, and you're like, shit, that's like how I was feeling, and I'm a bit like, I feel awkward, you know, that I allowed like myself to accept things for how they were for probably longer than I should have. It's human nature, guys. We think that we're being loyal and we're trying hard and putting in extra effort. Okay, you're someone who works hard at relationships. It's fine to do that, you know, but it's really good to understand afterwards the positives of not being with that person anymore. Or you can be your authentic self. You can be unapologetically you. And you can lean forward and get excited now about what's to come, rather than, you know, being in that energy of like, well, we're not perfect, but doesn't everyone feel like that? And, you know, sometimes I feel like they're rushing me, or sometimes I feel like they don't really get me, but it's fine because, you know, we dress the same and everyone knows that we're together and the finances work, you know, and I've got like my comfort blanket. Sometimes we accept less than what we should, you know, and it's a slow drip. Maybe the cup was full and it dripped empty, you know, and we didn't even realise that it got that low. Like, I think it's something that happens slowly over time. I don't think you're the kind of person that would just put up with being treated poorly. I think it's like kind of gone in a direction you know, that was almost like a bit confusing because it happened so slowly. This is what I'm getting intuitively, okay? If this resonates, Spirit's urging you to forgive yourself, okay? And think about what kind of life you do want and what you wouldn't like to have in a person again, okay? Because when you forgive yourself and you raise your vibrations, you know, you're kind of lighter and happier, and if you're unapologetically you, you just attract like the right kind of people. You are supported. I am who I choose to become. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Fall in love with your own soul, you know, and then no one can hurt you. I do think that is the tagline of Pisces, like, being in love with your own soul. You're so, like, you don't really care what anyone else thinks because you just make yourself happy, like following your dreams. You know, whether they seem ridiculous or sublime or, you know, self-involved, it doesn't matter. Like, you're going to follow your authentic truth and probably live a life that you're super satisfied with, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to burn some Palo Santo because I haven't done that for a while. And I think that this is something you should do. I think you should say positive affirmations. Okay? I think you should say, the universe is abundant, and what I ask for will be given to me. I am worthy of love. I want love. I deserve love, and I will have love. I want a happy, fulfilling relationship with equal respect, equal kindness. I deserve that, and I will have that. And then you can call in your angels and say, angels, please find me somebody who understands my personality and loves me being, you know, authentically me. Someone who allows me to be understood and feel that I am understood and operate at my own pace. You know, to say kooky things, to do kooky things, to connect with everybody that I want to connect with, someone that gives me the space, the freedom, the respect, the patience that I need to be unapologetically me. If anyone wishes me harm, please return to sender with love. Okay, you can ask Archangel Michael to keep you and your family safe. And you could say, Spirit, I would like a house in this place, you know, by the sea or in the mountains, you know, or in this style. I would like to be doing this job, you know. I would like to have opportunities for progression. I would like to be brought in contact with someone who can mentor me, you know, so that I may, like, hone my skills and get even better at what I do. I would like, you know, a really strong friend group. I would like to meet other souls who are interested in the things that I'm interested in. There are all different angels for different things, and they're not allowed to interfere. You have to invite them, okay, and you have to say what your kind of dreams and ambitions and goals are. And then you have to raise your vibrations and believe that they're possible. believe that they'll happen, okay? The universe will bring into alignment. It may take 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, but they will bring into alignment and they will cause lots of different changes in external realities around you. And then big things, you know, it's opportunity meets preparation. So the universe needs time to prepare the way, and things will click into place, things will align, other people's lives and your lives will align. And then at some point you'll meet and you will have both. You know, you're a divine match, you're the Queen and the King of Wands. You are a suit, you're the same suit, you're suited, okay? So, when you've each done some healing, I would expect in the next reading to see like hermit mode, being open, like Four of Cups reverse, like open to opportunities again, like pages, you know, like watching others, like knights, you know, fancying others. I would expect to see these kind of cards. We obviously haven't got that right now because you're each like healing from stuff. Does that make sense? So yeah, in the next reading, hoping to see that each of you are doing hermit work. You're the Hanged Man, or you are, you know, in the hermit energy, that you are looking inward, that you're drawing healthy boundaries around yourself, and then that you're starting to look at others, like Page of Wands or Page of Swords, observing. I do think each of you will proceed with caution, you know, with the next person that you're involved with. I do really believe that. I just think you're very low confidence right now. There's nothing new under the sun, okay? And there's nothing more empowering than getting back to being you if you feel like somewhere you kind of got waylaid or pulled off track. The most important thing is to forgive yourself. You haven't done anything wrong, and, you know, if someone doesn't like it that you're ending it, it's tough, isn't it? You deserve to be authentically you and live your life fully and completely as you. Okay, I think I'm just repeating myself now, so I'm going to stop it there. If it resonates, please like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel. I get every single notification. I know when someone's reposted. I know when someone's shared, so thank you for that. I love seeing, you know, readings being saved, bookmarked, liked. This is just lessons for people to learn. It's just hopefully like, you know, you think, God, that's what I'm going through right now. And yeah, there is someone coming in for me and they're going to be suited to me. And this is going to be a healing connection, you know, and this is for our own good. Each of us have gone through crap and we're going to get back to being ourselves, and then we will find each other. Okay, so it is good news. It's just that you need some healing time right now to rebuild your confidence, your self-esteem, you know, after the damage of this other person that just wasn't, they didn't turn out to be suited to you at all. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, please don't claim the reading, you know, or feel distressed, because it's just a message for someone who's struggling right now, okay? Alright, good night, and I'll see you in the next one.